to share with you is something I've developed and I use in my practice. I do it one-on-one with my patients when I'm doing acupuncture and laser therapy with them. So it's a form of belief change modality, or I do it over telehealth as well. And I call it the NAC right now, the Notice, Accept, Choose Again. And basically, they're how to present moment tools. I remember reading Eckhart Tolle's book, The Power of Now, and I resonated with it. And this idea of present moment, we hear so much about it regarding mindfulness, the mindfulness-based stress reduction system, the research that's out there. Mindfulness or being present is awesome. For me, I just couldn't turn on the mindfulness. I was like, how do I get present moment? I couldn't turn on the present moment, as Eckhart Tolle described it so well in his Power of Now. And for me, being a bit of a doer, I had to find ways to bring myself into present moment. So I have tools. They're just tools and gimmicks to bring you into present moment. Some of you are so good at this for meditation, you won't need these. For me, I used to be a doer, and now I want to be a beer. So rather than a human doing, I am a human being, and my doing comes from my being. And so I needed to find some tools. So I want to share this with you guys. Now, also I want to share Viktor Frankl's quote here. Viktor Frankl is a psychiatrist and a Holocaust survivor. And he was able to have a different experience during the Holocaust through his perception, his mind. He writes about this in his papers and in his book. And one of the key quotes here is, between stimulus and response, there is a space. Some people call it the present moment, right? In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and freedom. So what I'm taking from this quote, and what I'm seeing in my practice and for myself personally, is we have an event, and then the event is neutral, and then we give it meaning, and we perceive it a certain way, and that creates an emotional response. And most of our emotional responses are reactionary. They're habitual. So we kind of get triggered, and then we're in our wound. We're in a habitual reactionary mode. And the idea of being able to present moment or mindfulness is to, rather than react, is to respond. So to be conscious, to be awake. And so through my years of practice, and as I mentioned, I'm trained in many belief change modalities. I'm a trained clinical hypnotherapist. And through the workshops I've attended, the reading, and my own personal and clinical experience, I've come up with an approach that I use for myself and I share with my patients. And I just want to give you an overview of it, to give you a taste, to plant the seed of what's out there. And so I call this the NAC approach. And again, it's to get you in the present moment. So you get to choose how you feel versus reacting and amplifying when you get triggered.